Can anyone tell me what a pharmacist does? Jonah?
Gives people medicine.
Okay, can I get a couple more? Jared?
He gives out the prescription that the doctor prescribed.
Okay, yes, there are also several more. Pharmacists do have a lot to do in a day. They have to be organized in case someone comes in with questions or has something that they need filled. Pharmacists need to be prepared. When a doctor sends them a prescription, they can't fill it when they get there. You have to have it ready for when the customer gets there. They help protect the community. Without pharmacists, then the community would have to deal with sicknesses and diseases. Pharmacists need to know plenty about medicine, the human body, and the results and side effects of medicine. The top payment for being a pharmacist is somewhere around $145,000 a year. The customer is always a top priority. Their questions and things they need always comes first. Pharmacists also teach other practitioners about proper medication therapies for their patients. They also advise patients on proper medication use and how much they use per day. The three career choices I had were being a pharmacist, a police officer, and being in the Army. The reason I chose being a pharmacist over the others is because I want to help the community, but I feel like I could be better at being a pharmacist than the others. The opportunity cost is the thing that you gave up to get your top choice. I gave up being a police officer to be a pharmacist because I want to help people, and I think I could do better as a pharmacist. Positive incentives are the reasons I like this career. Number one, I like to help people. I don't like to just sit there and watch people do nothing. Number two, I can help doctors. Doctors are very important in the community. Without doctors, then people wouldn't know what medications they need. Number three, I feel like I'm doing a career that I could be good at. I don't want a career that I like, but I don't want to do some days. I want a job that I can get up and go to right away and be happy. Negative incentives are the reasons that I don't like this career. Number one, business is slow going depending on where you work. Number two, I won't get a good pay until several years into my career. Number three, long working hours. A pharmacist works on average 10 hours per day. That adds up to about 40 hours per week. On my spreadsheet, my dad and I were pretty far off from each other. I guessed really high, and my dad guessed pretty low on some things. My yearly payment is $45,000 a year. If you divide that by 12, that means I get $3,750 per month. I thought that costs were a lot more than they actually were. On my estimate, I totaled at $17,440 per month. My dad estimated at $5,400. On my pie graph, 24% was transportation, 24% was taxes, 23% was transportation, 16% was discretionary, 9% was medical insurance, 9% was school loans, 7% was food, 7% was utilities, 5% was housing, and 2% was toiletries. The reason that some important items are so small is because so many other things cost so much more. Trade-offs are the things that you gave up to get something else in return. I gave up having a Camaro to get a Silverado and spend less per month on my truck. I gave up living in Kansas City to live in Mays, by Wichita, so I don't have to spend per month on my apartment. I gave up having a home phone for a cell phone, so I don't have to pay for two home phones or 2 phone bills per month. On my resume, I went to the University of Kansas. I got a PhD or a PharmD. I give great attention to detail. I am good at organization, and I'm good at getting stuff done when I need to. I wrote my letter of application to Mr. James Sullivan. I'm asking for a pharmacist position at the Hessen Pharmacy. And I'm not asking for a good pay right away, just use it. 5 websites I use Drive My Life, Could This Be Your Life, FunWorks, Maker Life, and the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Those were websites that we used to get information and learn what jobs might be best for us. Here are 3 articles. My first article says that pharmacists have been consistently ranked as one of the best jobs in the United States. Pharmacists protect the public by using drug purity and strength. That website was explorehealthcareers.org. The pharmacist job is in, my second article said the pharmacist job is in high demand with over 65,000 jobs available. That was from the Bureau of Labor System, money.usnews.com. So I will end with a few last words. Pharmacists work very hard and are very important to the community and all around. They need to know everything about the medicine and the human body. If someone comes in with a question, then you need to know the answer and answer it right away. In college, they need to pass anatomy, biology, and math. Any questions?